Okay, boys, so we're here at the Under-18 National Talent Camp. Starting with you, Thomas. What have you enjoyed most about your experience here so far?
I reckon the best thing has been the facilities. Most of these facilities the Australians are using at the moment, so we're using the same facilities as Australia, so that's the best thing I reckon. And playing at Allan Border Field, Ian Healy Field, and we're playing at the Gabba in the 2020 tomorrow, so being in this just makes you feel like, more important, or just like you're playing at the same stages like where Australians are playing at the moment.
Excellent. And you, Dylan, what stood out for you about the Under-18 National Talent Camp so far?
The best thing about camp is being
Look at the
coached
camera,
by
mate.
the ex-Australians like Greg Ritchie, Greg Chappell and Andy Bickle. And yeah.
Good, feeding off their knowledge?
Yeah.
Excellent. And Jolie, what stood out for you, mate?
I think the thing that stood out most at this camp was just the standard of players here. You know, like it's a big difference compared to back home. We've got the best players in Australia in under 18 level here right now, and just being able to train with them and watch them play. You know, it's at a higher level, a higher standard, and you actually have to train at a bit more of a higher intensity to be able to improve from where we are now to be better than the other players.
Excellent. And do you all think that from this opportunity that you'll take something away back to, whether it be back at home at school or back to the NT and the Institute of Sport, Joel, and try and set an example for the players at home that you're working around?
Yeah.
Joel, you might be able to answer that.
Yeah, well, basically what we've been taught here from all the state coaches, the talent managers, the Australian players, there's just so much things that we've been taught at this camp that we can take back, like just different types of training drills, just different approach to warm-ups, and just a whole lot of things about cricket, really, just tactics and stuff like that.
And Thomas and Joel, what about the mental side of the game? Do you think that from Michael Lloyd's presentation, do you think there were some good messages in that?
Yeah, I think you don't think mental skill is much in your has much to do with your game, but he kind of showed us that it's almost half or most of your cricketing game is mental. So that's one thing you have to work on as much as skill, I reckon. It's like batting and bowling and that.
Just trusting that you actually are capable of doing what you're here to do. You're here to battle bowl. Just trusting that you're good enough. And don't have any doubt.
Excellent. Thanks, boys. Good on you.
No worries, mate.